How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Coming at you around this time every day for the last roughly 15 years now. And have your free pick winner today in just a second here. Got a lot of content for you today. Your free pick winner today is going to be between, let's give it to you, between, so many good games to give it to you from, but let's give it to you between the A's and the Red Sox today. Let's give it to you between the Hawks and the Magic today. And I'll tell you, let's give it to you the Hawks and Magic today, but I will give you my thoughts on the A's and Red Sox as well. Also give you thoughts on the Clippers game as well as they hook up against, the Hornets, and also talk to you about the Royals and the Tigers game as well. So looking forward to getting you that. So it looks like a free play and a couple extra leans here. And tell you what's up at Arnica the Woods really fast. 7-unit NBA selection today. Pretty excited about it. Note that we are on a 4-0 NBA run. We were able to win our 6-unit yesterday on the Houston Rockets and almost winning it outright against the Lakers. So that's pretty exciting. So a nice 6-unit winner on Wednesday. We had on Tuesday, we had a 7-unit winner, if you remember, on the Timberwolves over the Pistons. And then on Monday, we had a 7-unit winner on the Blazers and Rockets over, which was a nice 30-point winner. The Timberwolves were about a 12-point cover. And then Miami on Sunday, the 4-unit winner, as they got it done over Boston, like 130 to 124. So 4 straight NBA winners. We're going for 5 straight NBA winners today. We've hit as many as 16 this year. If you remember, we hit 16 in a row in hockey. So hopefully we can continue to do that in the NBA. We need to kind of get on a baseball run. We're looking forward to today. We have a nice 4-unit selection between the Cardinals and Brewers today. We do like it. Almost made it a step out. We still might make it a step out. Not entirely sure. In fact, we probably will finalize it shortly, but it's probably going to be a 7-unit baseball selection. So a 7-unit NBA today, 7-unit baseball today. Exciting stuff. So we're excited about that. And then, obviously we had a nice free pick winner yesterday on the Wizards Hawks. It was going over, and then good thing for us, it went under in the second half. So nice, 11-5 free pick run. 1-0, 5-2, 11-5 free pick run. So hopefully we'll get you a nice free pick winner today. Anything else we need to tell you here? WNBA, of course, is the big thing. That's the big thing today. WNBA starts tomorrow. We've won 4 straight years in WNBA. We're trying for our 5th straight winning year. We'll try to put you a PDF there for you. Obviously we won in 2020 or 29. Yeah, we won in 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Hopefully we'll win this year. And fingers crossed. Nice Korean baseball winner this morning. I think we had Samsung plus the 115. And they were able to win as well. So there's your update and recap for you. Hopefully we'll get a run going here in baseball and soccer and MMA. And obviously NBA, we're trying to go for 5 in a row. Hockey, we've dropped a little here, but still plus 8,400 on the year. 77 and 40 on the year so far, plus 8,400-ish, plus 8,380, I should say. And I think that's about it. Baseball, NBA, horse racing, hockey, soccer, WNBA, boxing, and Korean baseball. All right, your free play today is... and let's try to get to all the content here. For your free play, going with the over here between the Hawks and the Magic. And you can find this number currently at around, tell you 1 second here. First of all, I think the Magic, they have nothing else to do but to get up for the Hawks here. And the Hawks coming off that big win against the Wizards, I think they're just going to have a classic letdown probably. You can find this line at about over 226.5. But I probably should switch it. In fact, I am going to switch it here. We're going to go with the over in the Red Sox game first. So your free play is going to be in the over in the Red Sox game, just because I just can't fully trust the Hawks. But yeah, we're going to go with the over in the Red Sox game. And I think that line sits at around 9 or 9.5. Let me give you the final line here. Let's see. Boston and Oakland. Yeah, over 9 runs is your free play. I actually think both these guys are going to get hit today. I know Manea has been absolutely lights out here, but the Red Sox have scored just 1 run in the last 2 out of 3 games. Manea comes off 10 strikeouts in his last game. It's hard to imagine that he duplicates that performance here. Remember, he gave up 2 hits in 7.1 innings to Tampa Bay, which was phenomenal. But prior to that, against Baltimore, he gave up 7 hits and 4 runs. I just don't know if he was going to be able to duplicate that fantastic performance of 10 strikeouts. And I think Boston, coming off back-to-back losses, they're going to get their bats going today, and they're going to be ticked off today. And at the same time, for as good as Garrett Richards is, I mean, first of all, notice that he's also a minus 110 favorite. So that tells you something, that that Boston's going to have success against Oakland, right? So that tells you kind of that as well. And he also, gave up 4 hits and was really good against Texas in 5 innings. But prior to that, he was giving up an average of about 14 in 16 innings. He had given up 10, 14, 18 hits, and then 8, 11, 13 base runners and walks. So you're talking about 31 base runners in about 16 innings, which is 2 base runners per inning. So just because he had 2 good starts the last 2, I think he'll also revert back. And I like the over 9 runs here between Boston and Oakland as your free play selection today. Some other leans for you today. I want you to keep an eye on the Hawks Magic over. Atlanta has won this game 112-96 and 115-112. By the way, no lean on that Oakland-Boston side game, okay? Your free plays on the over. At the end of the day, you would think that Oakland will win that game, but no lean on the side. As far as Orlando and the Hawks are concerned, I like the over there. Look, Hawks have quietly scored at least 120 points in 5 games in a row. I think the Magic can be active dogs here. Keep in mind the Hawks are in sole possession of 4th place. The Knicks and the Heat are looking to get into that 5th spade spot. So I don't think the Hawks are going to lay down by any means. They need to win this game. And I think Orlando, if you're not going to go to the playoffs, why not get up against your opponent here in the Hawks, who is one of the leaders in the league as far as in your Eastern Conference. And I think they'll get up against them, especially these young guys will get up to face Young and Collins and company. So I like the over there as well. So you lean on the over there. Let's see, Athletics, Red Sox, Hawks, Magic over, Clippers and Hornets. Lean on the Clippers today. Clippers beat this team by 27 points on a total of 231 last time with Jordan in attendance. Clippers just beat Toronto by 19. They're continuing to play well. They're fighting for the top 3 spots. They continue to destroy the Lakers, by the way, and they've missed 8 out of their 10 covers in general, the Clippers have. They haven't won back-to-back covers in some time. The Hornets just lost by 5 to Denver, lost by 2 to the Pelicans, so lost back-to-back games. Need a strong effort here. Charlotte had lost, again, back-to-back games, which they simply cannot keep doing. But they are in the playoffs. They've secured their playoff spot. The Clippers have covered this particular game against the Hornets the last 4 or 5 times. Clippers had 18 turnovers against Toronto. And Kawhi was pretty upset at that. So I wouldn't be surprised here to see the Clippers play much better here and not avoid the 18 turnovers. He says they need to turn it up a notch, and I think they probably do. And the Hornets continue to struggle against elite teams. They lost by 9 to the Celtics, who's a mediocre team. I can see the Clippers on the road getting it done here, so lean on the Clippers as well. And your final lean today is keep an eye on the Royals and Tigers under. I know it sounds a little crazy, but I wouldn't be surprised if that game goes under. The Royals have lost 10 in a row now, and the Tigers come off back-to-back wins. What can you really say here? Daniel Lynch didn't last an inning in his last game. He didn't even last 1 inning. He gave up 8 runs. Turnbull gave up 2 runs in his last game as well in 3 innings and 7 hits in the process. But these pitchers were horrible in their last starts through the last couple of games, and I just think they have to bounce back here. And in Lynch's defense, he faced 2 really good offenses, and at the same time, Turnbull has a little bit of revenge from losing to the Royals 1-2 early this year. I think both these pitchers, surprisingly, will do well, and I would not be surprised to see that game go under. So 7-unit NBA today, 7-unit baseball today. WNBA starts tomorrow, and we tried it for 5 straight winning years in WNBA. Hope you guys are doing well. It is a pleasure to be with you every single day. We love giving you free content every day. If you appreciate it, take a moment and like and subscribe. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy, working hard for you every single day.